Hello, it's Mark here. Welcome to Friendship Shaving. Thank you for joining me. I have another slant bar razor to use this week, and it will be the last in the series for quite a little while. The razor I've got this week has been loaned to me by a gentleman named Darren. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate your kindness. It is the Merkur 39c. The head is almost identical to the Razorrock German slant bar razor. The little indentations along the bar there are just slightly different. I was very lucky not to cut my finger there. Did you notice? Oops. So I'm going to be using in that razor a Dorco ST301, and I've used these Dorco blades throughout the series of the slant bar razors, and you can catch all those videos in the playlist. I'm going to be using the Leah shaving soap today. A very nice soap. Now I've already had pre-shave on my face. I've been using the Cube, which was a gift to me from the Brighton shaver, Billy, when he came to visit with his partner Adele. So that was a lovely present and a very nice pre-shave soap it is. Now I messed up the video, so I had the pre-shave sat on my face for ages, and I've just rinsed it off before trying the video again. So we'll miss the pre-shave on video, but I have got it on my face. Now let's use this layer. And rub that into my bristles. I haven't used a shaving stick for absolutely ages. And this soap smells very nice, very similar, but not quite as strong as the Boots shaving stick. And actually the smell of both of them remind me of Phoenix Artisan accoutrement soap called CAD. Now my face has just gone a little bit dry. I'm just going to add a drop of water here. That's a little bit better, I'm sure. I've maybe got enough soap, but I was just struggling a little bit there. That's much better. Now the brush, I haven't mentioned the brush, have I? So I'm just going to reach across for my Frank Shaving Synthetic. And we can dip that in the water and get going pretty much straight away with a good face lather. So how have you been, everybody? I hope you've had a good week. Oh, you can see this soap is just lathering up a treat already, isn't it? I'm always surprised, you know, that more soap makers don't make a shaving soap stick, because I'm sure it would be a big seller. I tell you what, I've got that Cube on my hand, and my hand is as slippy as anything. Oh, good news, good news. I'm holding the brush, that should have reminded me. Ming Lee from Frank Shaving is making the Friendship Shaving brush. So I'm very pleased with that. He was in touch with me last night and he said he'd be very honoured to make the brush. I've already given him a style and you'll see and hear more about that in good time. But suffice to say, I am chuffed to bits. I should be honoured really. Fancy having a brush named for the channel and the Facebook group. It's fantastic. Now I think that will do very nicely indeed. Now my hand really is as slippy as anything. So if I struggle with this razor to hold it, I will be rubbing a bit of alum on my hand. And I don't normally do that, but I'm just going to dry my hand properly on the towel here. Now the Merkur 39c, it really is a big beast of a razor. Very nice if you've got big hands. It's actually nicknamed the sledgehammer, and I think you might be able to see why. The finish is lovely. It's got this very large handle with the Merkur stamp down the bottom, and it is a barber's pole handle, it's called. Now I shaved with this on Monday, today is Wednesday. I had a very nice shave and it was BBS, without any effort at all. That was so easy. Do you know, I've previously said that I don't like long handles. And my preference is for a shorter handle, but this is very comfortable to hold. It's a hefty razor, as I've said. Now, I've only got analog scales. I did look online to find the correct weight for this, but information was a little sparse. So on my analog scales, it weighs in at roughly 4 ounces, which is between 105 and 110 grams. Do you know, I keep getting spots here. Got two. You get to a certain age and you think you'd be past having spots, but no, I've got two coming there. Now, where was I? I was talking about the weight, wasn't I? Yeah, so 4 ounces, 105, 110 grams. The razor itself is just a touch under 4 inches long. It's actually 3 15/16, and that comes out at just a touch over 10 centimetres. It's right between 10 and 11 centimetres. But I have to say, it is a very comfortable razor despite having that extra weight. It's beautifully balanced. The balance point is about where I'm holding it. And yeah, I did get myself slightly there, not to worry. Oh, I tell you what, I did get myself there. It's a bit sore. I'm just looking for my styptic, which is usually right there, and it's not anywhere in sight. I'm very good at losing things in such a small space. Do you know, I've got to get myself a palm olive shave stick. I don't have one. The Leah will last me for a very, very long time, but I know the palm olives, they've stopped making them. I must get myself one before they disappear entirely. It was one of my first soaps that I used. I do prefer the scent of the palm olive stick to the cream. I find that they are just slightly different. And you know what, that tube of palm olive, I squashed it into a tub and it lasted me for a long time. So it's rather a shame that that they are selling it off. Perhaps we should form a cooperative, and write to them, get the recipe. Now, second pass, I'm going to go with the grain again. Now, Merkur do a number of razors, starting with a 34c, which is well known as a very good but very mild razor. Now that head with the long handle is the 38c. No, it's not. Just ignore that. The 34c head with the long handle is the 37c. And the slant razor is the 38c, and the slant razor with the long handle is the 39c. Now, as with all my other slant bar shaves, I shall mark this razor. There is a little bit of blade feel. But it is a very, very comfortable razor to use. And based on Monday's shave, it is superbly effective. I did find on Monday that I was a little sore after using it, and that really lasted for about an hour. But it really was a very minimal soreness. You know, I was aware of it, but it didn't really bother me. And as well as having the soreness on my neck, because that was predominantly where it was, had a little bit just on my jawline, both sides here, and that lasted a little bit more than an hour, about an hour and a half on the jawline, but after that it went away. It was a nice shave. Let's just add a drop of clean water to that. There we are. You can see the soap's a little bit slimmer, a little bit thinner by the time we get to the third pass, but I've still got a very good covering and it's really nice and slick. Now, final pass. You know, I'm going to go across. Do you know what I discovered in the week? I used the one blade Genesis in the week that I've been kindly loaned. What a razor. And I'll discuss more about how this came about when I use the one blade in next week's shave. You'll know that I usually do right hand, right side of the face, but I discovered with the Genesis that it's very comfortable to shave on the other side of the face to the hand that I'm holding the razor in. I've never consciously really thought about that before. But it's very comfortable. There we are. There's the final pass with the Merkur 39c, a very nice razor. I must admit, I've enjoyed using it, and I will hang on to this a little while longer and use it a few more times. Perhaps my view on long-handled razors may be changing. Who knows, we'll see. Nice razor. Oh, now I'm close. I'm going to use my Allen. You know, lots of you have been asking me where I got my Allen block from. I'm pretty sure it was an eBay buy, and I can't remember exactly. I haven't got the label on the box anymore. But I've spotted a seller on eBay and the name is ringing a bell, so it may be this Allen block because it's so clear. Look, you can see the wallpaper through it. And certainly in the picture that they show, the Allen looks quite clear, so I will put the link below the video and you can have a look for yourselves. But I can't swear to it. You know, I bought it quite a little while ago and I just don't remember where I got it from. But I know it wasn't expensive. And from this seller it's £3.90 posted. It is a UK seller, so, you know, bear that in mind. Now, I put the Allen on and I would say that I have a very mild sting all over, but really nothing drastic, you know. And I found this the other day, same sort of feeling, but it just hung around for about an hour. Now, I'll tell you more about the shave when I put on my aftershave, and I'm going to use the El Barbaro aftershave balm. Love this stuff, and it goes perfectly well with the scent of the Leah there. Oh, beautiful. There we are, let's get some on my face now. Yeah, I've had a really nice shave. I don't think I got all of the alum block off my face. My hands are suddenly really stuck to my face. But my shave is really nice. I've just missed a little spot there. Let's see if I can wet my hand a little bit and make that a little bit slippier. Oh, it's burning now with the Albarbaro, with the menthol that's in it. Lovely stuff this is. Do you know, I've had a super shave with that razor. And now I've got the menthol and the cold water, now it's really burning. So a fabulous shave with a very nice razor, I must admit. So Darren, thank you very much indeed. And for everybody that's watching, thank you too. I hope you have a good week. You take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time around. Bye bye now.